Are you ready to live boldly, full out, and on your terms? It's time to wake up, overcome your fears, and embrace uncertainty. Access your power and claim your dreams. It's time for Tuck Talk with Tuck Self, the Rebel Belle. Join us now for inspiring conversation and bold self-expression. Now here is your host, the Rebelicious Tuck Self.
Lights, action, camera. Fade into this scene, you all. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. It's Miss Geraldine Anderson's third grade class at Royal Elementary School in Florence, South Carolina. There are 8 little chairs in the front of the room, off to the left side of the room. And these 8 little chairs form a circle. So what's in that circle? What's in the circle? Why, you all, it's the dumb reading group circle. So every morning of my third grade life, every day of my third grade life, I had to walk up this long aisle of desks to the front of the room in order to sit in this circle. I had to walk in front of all my closest friends, walk by my closest girlfriends, who, by the way, didn't carry this label, this dumb label like me. I was devastated. Talk about being scarred for life. You know, and as if that wasn't enough humiliation for me, Mrs. Anderson's niece, Alice, loved Alice. Alice was in the circle too. Alice, you all, had special needs, which back in those days, we referred to as, in quotes, retarded. And so with Alice in our group, this entire third grade class labeled those of us that were up in that little circle to the left of the room, the dumb reading group circle. So yes, Tuck Self, I was a charter member of the most infamous group in our third grade history. And it created a label for me that I am still practicing to get over today. So what did I do with this label? I owned it. I claimed it. I certainly thought it was true. I mean, what else is a third grader to do? Every day I began looking for proof around me that this label was true, that I'm stupid and I'm dumb. And you know what happens when you look for what you believe to be true? By God, you find it. It's what your mind does. When your mind believes that something's right, it looks for proof and it looks for evidence. And you all, I looked for proof and I, by God, found the evidence. And for years, I lived in fear that others were going to discover the absolute truth about me, that I was stupid and dumb. And so I worked really, really hard to look smart and to be smart. I worked hard to figure out what every teacher, adult, and authority figure wanted from me and what they were going to ask me long before they asked me. No way was I going to be humiliated or look stupid. It was exhausting. Okay, so here's the interesting part. While I thought I was fooling everyone to the world, I might have looked and appeared smart. I may have appeared as if I had it all together. On the inside, I was an absolute mess. I was scared and I was panicked because I was convinced that I was dumb. But here's where the proof comes in of just how brilliant I actually am. I frequently share my SLB, smart little bitch. I became a model student, you all. I figured it out. I made good grades. I accomplished the honor roll. I graduated at the top of my classes, but you know what? It still wasn't good enough. It didn't matter what I achieved. I was unable to let my accomplishments in because that little voice in my head kept reminding me, Tuck, you're still in the circle, and you are stupid and dumb. And my mind insisted on finding the way to prove that that fear was right and that the world was way smarter than me. Why? Laughingly, I say, I'm stupid and dumb. So, you all, this went on for years, and at times, even today, still today, this stupid and dumb thought and feeling and emotion still rears its ugly head to me. And I can't tell you how much time and energy that I've expended desperately trying to make sure that I'm smart enough and that people don't figure out how stupid and dumb I really am. However, here's what's different about today. I say based on my maturation. When I'm triggered by my stupid and dumb fears and this stupid and dumb label of not measuring up, not being smart enough, not having the right answers, I'm able to notice it. I observe the thought. I observe and feel the emotions that come up with it, and I take a deep breath. I breathe, I relax, I smile, I bring myself back to the present moment. When I find that I react and go unconscious, when I find myself exhausted again from trying to live up to the rules and the roles and the unrealistic expectations of myself or others, that I have to prove myself, that I'm not stupid and dumb, I remind myself of the truth, my truth. I'm not in that circle anymore. I'm not. I am smart. I am wise. I'm a genius. And I'm only dumb and stupid given that I think I am. So life's amazing, y'all. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it interesting how one little friggin' incident in life at such an early age has the power to freeze you in fear? It certainly did me. To drive your behavior and to convince you that you are something other than what you are, that you're something you're not. It is a powerful concept. You know, all these years spent living in anxiety and fear, working hard, trying to be smart, trying to convince myself in the world, when I already was, all from a third grade label. So my question to you today is this. What about you? How about you? What are your labels? Given that you have any, what are the experiences from your past that may possibly be driving your behaviors? Where are you looking for evidence to support any negative belief that you're not enough, not good enough, worthy of love, success, and or fulfillment? You know, in the words of Elsa from Frozen, let's let it go, let it go, let it go. Free your mind, let go of the fears, beliefs, and conditionings that no longer serve your life. By God, let's access the truth of who we are, trust the gifts and the talents that are ours by design, and live an authentic life. So I have a fabulous idea, y'all. Let's create a brand new circle. Let's create a brand new circle and let's call it the Brilliant and Empowered Living Group Circle. Now, great. Let's call it the Brilliant and Empowered Living Group Circle. And I am inviting you to be a part of this circle with me. And I am sharing that I am proud to walk up any aisle to be a part of this group with you, the empowered, the Brilliant Empowered Living Group Circle. So what do you say, you all, that we announce ourselves to the world as we close our podcast time together? Join me. Join me as we announce ourselves to the world. We are smart. We are wise. We are brilliant beings. We are smart. We are wise. We are brilliant beings. We are smart. We are wise. We are brilliant.